Hey, this is Joe Price. I just wanted to show you an interesting aspect of the Map app. When you use our Map app, there's these dots on the screen, and each of those dots is a record hint that you can do. And we just want to show you kind of how those dots work. So let me share my screen here really quick. Okay, so here I've typed in, so here's the Map app. If you haven't used it before, you get to type in either a surname or a place. So in this case, I've done Marion, Florida. And then notice that here I have all these dots on the screen. And so if I hit search, notice I'll get back the same dots. That won't always happen. If there's more than 200 dots, then actually each time you hit search, you'll see a slightly different set of dots. But let me show you what happens to dots when you click them. So right here, you can see this little dot right here just above Highway 40. The other thing to know about the coordinates is they're just randomly assigned. We just jiggered them just a little bit, just so they would spread out. And sometimes we get the coordinates in the wrong place. Like we apologize, we're going to work better at that in the future. So let's click on this dot right here. Notice it pops up the link. So we click on that link. And then here I am in SourceLinker where I can do the link. And I'll do that here in just a second. But what I wanted to show in this video was notice that dot that I just clicked, it's still there. Even if, well, let's do it really quick. So you can see, so the dots disappearing actually aren't related to what you do in SourceLinker. So if you decide not to link it, the dot will still disappear. And that's okay. Like you shouldn't attach a source if you're not sure about it. But just know that you're the only one that's going to get to see that source linker. And then if you don't do it, we'll pick it up later on. So let's go back here. So notice that was the dot that I just did. It's still there, but now if I hit search, then it's going to disappear. So that's the key thing. So here's actually how I use the Map app is I'll usually actually click on about 4 at once. Okay, so notice now they're each open in a new window. That way I can just kind of work my way through it. Now watch what happens when I hit search. Those dots that I just clicked on will disappear. So yeah, so really the dots is just a way of making sure that each source linker link just gets assigned to one person and that we don't have kind of a duplication of work. Now sometimes when you click on these, let's just see if it happens. Like here, let's see. Okay, these are all good. Oh, actually, here's the one I was thinking about right here. Do you see how they're all green? That'll happen sometime. We're trying to get better at that to avoid having people go to source linkers that are already done. We'll improve that over time. But the nice thing is once you click on it, you'll be the only one that sees it. And so at least you'll get it kind of out of the queue. So I hope that's helpful in terms of a description of how the Map app works. We think it's a great way to do customized record hints and help grow the tree for different parts of the world.